Find me the remote, turn it on.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
From the stretch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball one. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Gene Segura standing in, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
So a runner on second with one down now, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now the 2-1 pitch is fastball taken high for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple, and they've broken our tie to lead by 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds
get
up
it in the
time.
fucking zone.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
The 1-1 home takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The left fielder, number
He's set and the pitch.
Corey.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Why is your slider so fucking far over?
Reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fouled away.
Jesus Christ.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. George Springer, he'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros.
First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Bullet back up the middle. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Arrieta has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Swung on and missed, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jay Bruce now. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 2 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. So you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The second baseman
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back.
You're absolute fucking dog shit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Joe Smith is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Bruce ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto.
JT
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And it's fouled away. Smith, an Ohio native. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. 2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. Segura on second. Real Muto is over at first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Throw won't get him. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. In his first trip, tripled and cleared the bases. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better.
And the throw is in time to get him. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A bouncer up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Correa.
Arrieta sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. From the stretch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Altuve at second, right to him. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and the inning. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The catcher, Robinson.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Kingery's there. And that's the first out. Now with the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Softly hit toward the hole. Hernandez is there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, George Springer. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped straight up. Segura has a play, and that in. So stepping in, Jay Bruce. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Hector Rondon answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Too high, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Rondon, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick. They're in the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Full count now, 3-2.
looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Brentwood is there, and he has it for the out. So striding forward now, Gene Segura, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting
at the plate, JT Realmuto, and they're runners at the corners now.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And not in time as the run scores. And now Bryce Harper. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bryce Harper is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
the left fielder, Michael.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Dickerson. He's there and records the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to. Digging in once again, Scott Kingery. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. His past numbers against Hector Rondon. He's 1 for 2.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And he's safe. The 0-2 delivery. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, 1 away. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. To short, hit hard. Correa has it. And he is in there. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
No ball,
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Gurriel brings it in. A toss behind the bat. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box, Gene Segura. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Kingery in foul ground. 1 down. Digging in now, Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Jesus Christ.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
The catcher, JT.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Harper.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he takes strike 2. Line to the right side. Reddick back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now.
Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Ryan Presley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Reddick.
Ready once again, George Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. One away for the Astros here in the sixth. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Popped him up. Real Muto is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley. Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And in steps Scott Kingery. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as the hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Rhys Hoskins. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Grounded back up the middle. Correa over to his left. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batter.
So striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Booyah!
The batter, number 1.
Juan Nicasio takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Number 12.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
Nicasio.
Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
digging in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped up. Real Muto waits on it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A ball and no strikes. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. And it's 1-2. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Gene Segura. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is digging in. Josh Reddick, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And it falls as he can't make the play. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And
Oh, come on.
so next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. This is in the air out to right. Reddick is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Settling in now, Michael Brantley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. David Robertson enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It's a typically clear. Baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now, George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the center fielder, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. McCutchen on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Michael Brantley. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 2 for 3. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Brantley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a knuckle curve that backs. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting third.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2-1. Here it is. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this one is gone. A home run. And now Bryce Harper.
Batting fourth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Shot toward right center. Springer will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. At the plate, Andrew McCutcheon.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Scott Kingery, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
The
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutcheon is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, number 44. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Segura for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a...
And we'll have to leave it there as did. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing the win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Change up low, 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And the count will be full. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. Hoskins at second with two down. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Now to the plate is the Astros pitcher, Lance McCullers. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lance McCullers is out number 2 here in the third inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to take his hacks again, JT Realmuto. And he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Bryce Harper now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-1 the count. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
You're so far off the fucking bases.
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Scott Kingery becomes out number 2 this inning. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Hit in the air to center field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. In there, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the catch. So coming to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west. Not the case anymore.
And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 44 becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. McCutchen going back, and he makes a nice. Gene Segura standing in. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Bryce Harper waits on deck. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The right fielder,
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Correa up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Martin Maldonado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Martin Maldonado.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. George Springer, no hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. No hits to this point.
Altuve.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Popped him up. Here comes Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Hector Rondon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Astros, number 30. Hector.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind it, a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's taken for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Base hit into right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Corey.
Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Rondon's ready. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Number 21.
First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 90.
Well, the play's been made in that retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hooked him up. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yuli Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He'll whip this one to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now batting, Gene Segura. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play. And here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-1 to Chirinos.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Josh Reddick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Now a flare out toward right center. Harper coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. Hector Neris gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 50, Hector.
First pitch on its way. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Last time through was a base hit. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a stoppage in play as a balk has been called here. So forget about the force at any base. That'll move runners to second and third now with 2 away. Chirinos, the runner at third. Reddick on at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Segura is calling for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the... Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off,
and now will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 misses, ball 2. Drilled right back up the middle. Correa gloves it. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Here comes the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman,
now at the plate, Scott Kingery. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
The left fielder,
first delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And I believe we're going to have a balk call here. And that'll be a costly one, as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Brantley. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Throw won't get him. So stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. They'll try to bring in that 2nd run of the inning from third with 2 down. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And that misses. 2-1.
That's ball.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Ladies and
Jay
gentlemen,
Bruce
your
will grab a
attention,
bat and
please.
hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 23, Jay.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Correa into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He pulls this one into right. Harper is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Alex Bregman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And another foul ball. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and they're at 2 gone. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Houston. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.